Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten 774 here. We have run into a big problem in the final scene. Brady has the power to call off the demolition, and he's not gonna do it.
Nancy, we could be golden! A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Ooh, that would be useful, especially since we failed to convince Brady not to destroy the theater. Apparently he's J.J. Thompson's descendant. What do we got? Oh, package. Package, what do we got? What'd you send me, Sherman Trout? Dear Miss Drew, I couldn't find anything written in Mr. Houdini's own hand, but I did find this letter addressed to Mr. Houdini from a close colleague and friend. It seems to hint at the information you require. I hope that this package has arrived in time to be useful to you. We've got a slide. Got some information. That will be beneficial. Can I tell him?
Nancy, you've got to find out what's on that slide.
Joseph said the projector is falling apart and...
We can't wait for Joseph. He's probably roaming around saying goodbye to each and every doorknob. I heard they're about to start clearing out the building. You've got to hurry.
Nicholas, I don't think you...
I'll cover for you when the police come in. This is it, Nancy. Go!
Okay. Go, he says. We need to look at it. We need to look at it quickly. Okay. Let me put the slide in. Let me turn on the power. Oh! The light burned out. Darn it.
It's locked.
Oh, we need to get in there. You know what we haven't done yet? We need to make a key for the projector because the key was supposed to be in here and it's gone. But we can see its outline. If we use this pencil that we got from Brady's bag, you can see the outline of the key that we need to make. That is something I would draw in my notebook if I were a detective with a notebook, which I highly recommend you be. Detectives with notebooks are efficient detectives. We need to go down to this key machine pronto. We do not have much time. Okay, let's make this key. We need to get into that projector. Okay, so we need to pick the 4 elements that will make up the right key. So the first one is kind of a short, kind of like this. A short and then a long one. And then the second are 2 thick notches that are the same length, kind of like this one. And then we have 3 short ones that are the same length, kind of like this one. And then we have a big kind of like this one, like that semicircle thing. Let's make the key, see if that looks right. Pretty handy. Nancy needs one of these in all of her mysteries. Just a key maker. What do we think? Oh yeah, that looks right. That looks like a good key. Let's try it. Let's try out the key. It worked! Oh hey, look!
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
I'm so close. I just need a few more minutes.
These are blueprints of the building. Okay, that fuse blew out. Let's replace that quickly. But the police are making their final sweep of the building. So we should probably hide. Don't want them to find us.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
Dino. Okay. We fixed the light, so now let's turn it on. Focus. 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 What does it say? Dear Harry, how's tricks? Received your letter and must say I'm very intrigued by your plans. This Thompson character sounds slippery indeed. If you want to disentangle yourself from him and you have the opportunity to do a good deed at the same time, I say bravo. What a windfall for a struggling young artist to inherit 50% ownership of a thriving theater like the Royal Palladium. But who is this mysterious beneficiary of yours? A magician, I assume? But where in the world did you come across a woman magician? I have never even heard of one. Is she talented? Huh. Okay, so Houdini gave his part of the theater to a young woman, it sounds like. But let's look at the... Oops. Let's look at these blueprints that we just found in the machine. That's bound to be helpful. Oh no. Focus thingy rolled off. Focus thingy. What? What's this? A voice swap? And what's this?
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
It was a playback. Joseph wasn't up here during the time of the kidnapping. Oh no.
I need that knob.
Yes, there's the knob. Does that mean...
Another secret passageway.
Ooh, another secret passageway, and it's in this room. That'll be helpful. That'll be very helpful. Let's take that slide. Maybe that's where Maya's hiding?
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Oh, what for?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
But Joseph, there isn't going to be any tomorrow. Not for this theater, anyway.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
I know it's you, Joseph. But why? Were you trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Joseph, stop being crazy.
The police think the building is empty. You've got to help me, or we'll all be smashed to bits.
Don't tell them she's here, Nancy, or they'll take her away and knock down the theater.
They're gonna knock it down anyway. Please, we don't have much time.
Don't tell them, Nancy.
Joseph!
I'm locked in.
Okay, so the secret passageway is here, according to the blueprints. And it opens up this little secret area. Ooh, door.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
Door locked. Ooh, safe. Need a small key? I have a small key. Aha! That's where that key goes. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, we're being timed down here. Here, Festival Illusions. If the public finds out Houdini has ditched the theater and I'm now in business with some anonymous woman artist. Anonymous woman artist. I have no idea how Houdini even heard the name Luisa Falcone in the first place, but I'd like to wring the neck of the fellow who mentioned her. Oh, Houdini left his part to Luisa Falcone. And they signed the contract, but Luisa never did. She didn't know. That's interesting. Okay. One of these keys has to be for the door. We've got to do this quick, or we're going to get bowled over by a wrecking ball, and that would be super depressing and very painful. Okay. This is hard because the keys all look alike. Yellow key? Not yellow key. Orange key. Nope, not orange key. Blue key. Nope. Not blue key. Purple key?
This one's useless.
Nope, not purple key. Green key. How about green key? No, not green key. Oh, shoot. Gray key?
I can't believe this.
Not gray key. They all look the same. Pink key? Ooh, pink key. Pink key works. Pink key works. We are in the secret room. By the way, that door is screeching. I do not think anyone's been in here forever. Sledgehammer. Oh, Maya. It's Maya.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there.
Oh my gosh, can we smash her out? I don't want to hurt her.
Oh, this is useless.
That's not working. Okay. Yeah, it's probably more dangerous anyway. Probably don't want to, smash her with the sledgehammer there. The saw? Totally didn't know you could pick up that saw.
I've got to let them know we're up
Oh,
here.
the marquee.
Okay. Jimmy, is that ball ready to swing?
Not so fast, Detective.
Joseph.
Joseph,
3 minutes
please
till
let me
demolition.
past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going
I
down
have
in
a saw
blaze
and a
of glory.
sledgehammer.
Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last case.
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all over now.
We've still got time for a grand finale here, Joseph.
I never meant for it to turn out this way.
I'm not sure why we banter with him so much. So, fire ring. Aha!
That light!
Take that, Joseph.
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Well, there you have it. It was Joseph all along. First time I played this game, he was the one that I suspected the least. I trusted him wholeheartedly because he just seemed so sweet and he was always so helpful. And I was truly heartbroken and just floored at the end of the mystery. I think that's one of the biggest strengths of this case is that it's really pretty incredible how surprising the culprit was. It's a great mystery. I'm really a fan of this one. It is definitely a solid classic. Hopefully I will be able to post a review video of this game at some point in the future, so kind of keep your eye out for that. Otherwise, I will see you in my next walkthrough video for the next game in the Nancy Drew series, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. As always, I will bring you some commentary, some clues, and some cookies for that game, and just go through it with all of you. Thank you so much for watching this video walkthrough. Have a great rest of your day, and happy sleuthing!